company chart of account. The Maintain menu is used to set up and change information about your customers, vendors, employees, chart of accounts, inventory items, item prices, jobs, company, Peachtree operational defaults, memorize transactions, sales taxes, and users/passwords. Our first tutorial focus on chart of accounts, which is the base of your data for the company. 1. Numbering accounts. How you number your chart of accounts is up to you. However, you should establish a consistent, logical system that everyone who uses Peachtree can easily understand. In setting up a numbering system for your chart of accounts, you should be aware of the following. Account numbers can contain any printable character except asterisk, plus, and account numbers cannot contain leading or trailing spaces. Spaces in the middle are allowed. Account numbers are case-sensitive, e.g., cash and cash would be different accounts. There is no rigid scheme for departments and sub-accounts. You can create your own numbering scheme in which an account number can consist of a main number combined with department codes and/or sub-account codes. Most of the time account numbers containing these special codes will not require any special treatment. However, at report printing time, you will need to be aware of how you can use your own numbering system to generate departmental reports. 2 other important points about coding your accounts. Account numbers are sorted alphabetically and numbers will come before letters. Only one account can use the retained earnings account type. 2. Entering or modifying accounts. The Maintain Chart of Accounts window is used to add new accounts, including your bank accounts. You can modify the description of an existing account, delete an existing account, make an account inactive, or change the account type for an account. Accounts in the ledger are listed in the order in which they appear in the financial statements and are classified according to common characteristics. 3. Chart of accounts. Balance sheet accounts are classified as assets, liabilities, or owner's equity. Income statement accounts are classified as revenues or expenses. In addition, these may be subgroupings within the major categories. The account in the ledger are numbered consecutively so as to permit easy referencing and for use in posting. The listing of the accounts used by a specific enterprise in its ledger is referred to as a chart of accounts. This chart classifies systematically all the accounts with identifying numbers called code of accounts. Code of accounts. Accounts to this coding scheme, the classification of all the accounts incorporated in the chart of accounts is as stated here under. Classification code. Assets 1000 equals all assets begins by 1. Liabilities 2000 equals all liabilities begins by 2. Capital 3000 equals all equity begins by 3. Revenues 4000 equals all income begins by 4. Cost of sales 5000 equals all cost of sales begins by 5. Production cost 6000 equals all costs or expenses begins by 6, or 7, or 8 or 9. Expenses 7000 to 9000. The coding system. The coding system for our tutorial is adopted and consists of 4 main digits and 3 sub-digits, which in all give 7 digits of account numbers. The first digit indicates the account classification, the second digit indicates the control ledger account. The third and fourth digits indicate the general ledger account. The last 2 sub-digits indicate the subsidiary ledger numbers. Note, this coding system is useful in order to access your report design later at the time of report preparation. Account segments. In Peachtree Premium Accounting, you can use a feature named Account Segments to view totals by account for department, division, or whatever sub-grouping you require. Maintain Chart of Accounts. The Maintain Chart of Accounts window is used to add a new account, define an account type, modify the description of an existing account, and delete an account. Create a budget for either or both the current and next fiscal years. The Maintain Chart of Accounts tabs. General tab, select this tab to set up the type of account, cash, equity, etc., enter beginning balances, and examine period history of the account. Budgets tab, Peachtree Complete and Peachtree Accounting only select this tab to set up budget dollar amounts for each account for the current and next fiscal years. Set up your chart of accounts for the first time. To create chart of account, do the following. Step 1. Select the Chart of Accounts option from the Maintain menu. Peachtree displays the Maintain Chart of Accounts window. Step 2. Enter an account ID and description for the ACCT. Step 3. Select an account type from the drop-down list. Step 4. Enter any debits or credits you've made against the account in the months listed for period history. Step 5. Select Save. Step 6. Enter the beginning balance on the General tab. Step 7. Select Close. The process of setting up a chart of accounts for the first time is different depending on whether you are converting from a computerized or manual accounting system. If you are converting from a computerized system, you will import your account information and then convert it. If you are working from a current manual system, you'll have to be sure to accurately transfer all the account information, including account types and numbers, to Peachtree. Once your chart is set up, however, it's an easy matter to add additional general ledger accounts. 4. Enter general ledger account beginning balances. If you are just starting out with your company and have not posted any transactions, Peachtree assumes that you are entering beginning balances for your accounts when you select the Beginning Balances button. If you have posted transactions, Peachtree assumes that you are entering adjustments to your accounts for a period in a prior year. If you enter a new account, Peachtree assumes that this account has a zero balance. You may find it easier to add all necessary accounts and then create one cumulative beginning balance entry. Steps. 1. From the Maintain menu, select Chart of Accounts. Peachtree displays the Maintain Chart of Accounts window. 2. Select the Beginning Balances button. Peachtree displays the Select Period window. 3. Select the period in which you want to enter beginning balances. You can select from previous, current, or future periods. 4. Select OK. Peachtree displays the Chart of Accounts Beginning Balances window. 5. Click or tab to any of the white cells in the grid to add an amount. The gray cells are for viewing purposes only. The Chart of Accounts Beginning Balance window will open. 6. Enter all the beginning balances for the accounts. Scroll the list box to make sure the account amounts are correct. If necessary, you can enter a negative amount, just type a minus sign before the number. 7. Select the OK button when you're finished. 5. Delete an account from the Chart of Accounts. In order to delete an account from the Chart of Accounts, there must be no transactions posted to the general ledger that reference the account ID. If an account has a non-zero balance, you must delete or remove transactions associated with it. These can include beginning balance entries. To delete an account immediately. 1. From the Maintain menu, select Chart of Accounts. Peachtree displays the Maintain Chart of Accounts window. 2. Enter or select the account ID you want to remove. To display a list of existing accounts, type in the G/L account ID field, or select the Lookup button. 3. Select the Delete Toolbar button to remove the account. 6. Change an account ID. As your business changes and grows, your chart of accounts may need to change as well, including the IDs of existing accounts. Use the following procedure to change a general ledger account ID. 1. From the Maintain menu, select Chart of Accounts. 2. Enter or select the account ID you want to change. To display a list of existing general ledger accounts, type in the Account ID field, or select the Lookup button. 3. From the Edit menu, select Change ID, or select the Change ID button on the window toolbar. Peachtree displays the Change Account ID window. 4. Enter the new ID that you want to use instead of the current ID. 5. When you are finished, select OK to change the ID and return to the Maintain Chart of Accounts window. When you change an account ID, all data records and transactions associated with this account will reflect the new ID. This includes both current and past transactions.